Good morning, watercolor painters, urban sketchers, anyone wanting to take a small watercolor kit with them in their travels. I'm going to show you today just a quick little thing that I figured out. I read about it online and I figured out how I could do it. It's using a small mint tin, which you can finish up your mints, and then what you do is you remove the cover from the tin. You need an extra tin, and what you do is you have another tin and you have to spray paint the inside of the cover. You've got to spray paint it white, so it's silver here, which isn't really very useful for watercolors, but I got this really great paint. It's an appliance epoxy, and basically the idea here is it's very long lasting, very durable, and it's good for spraying on metal, and it's just white, appliance white. So I sprayed the inside of this cover here, and I sprayed the inside of this cover and then reattached it. So I have one that goes underneath, sort of as a little mixing tray, and then the one that's attached to the top also acts as a mixing tray. And then these are my little paint tins, which I want to show you. I got just a package of these. They're pretty inexpensive. These are half pans, which are small. They're little plastic half pans. And then I arranged them inside the tin like this, see? So then the next thing you want to do, now I've got them arranged, and this is going to be my little paint box here. So it's pretty simple. You need to get some magnetic strips, so they're self-adhesive on the back, see? They stick. Now the next thing I'm going to do is trim some of this for my pans, and I want the pans to be in this pattern. So that's the pattern because I can get the most of the half pans in here. A couple of them are sideways, and what I'll do is I'll simply duplicate the row using this. And this row has, I'll start with the middle, it has basically 4 sideways and 1 vertically. So all I have to really do is, because I want the magnetic strip to go face down, it's really easy. I can lay these out like this, 4 sideways, and then I need 1 vertically. So all I do is peel this off like that and lay out my 4 onto the strip like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, and then I can trim the edge really tight. So this is my first strip of 4. I'm not going to bore you with the rest of the process, but you get the idea. I will take some of these individual odd pans on the ends and do individual sections for those, and then lay everything back in. Now I'm going to put them back in, make sure they fit, everything is nice, and then after that I'll put some paint, some watercolor paint inside each of the little pans. So I'm going to stop the camera right now and do that next part really quickly. Okay, I put the magnets on the back of all these little half pans You can see how I did it. Look at that. And there they go. They're wedged in beautifully, and they stay nicely. So, this was my actual case, and these, of course, are loose, which I can now take out and put away. And look at that. And I can now put these inside here. And I will have my portable paint tray. So my next step is going to be filling these pans with paint. So I'll do that, and then we'll come back and I'll show you the result. Okay, we're ready to put the paint into the little tins, which fit so nicely into the box. I'm trying to keep them in the same position because they fit in just a precise way. I don't want to mess that up. And then I'll put them in here. So, what I've decided to do is use the colors that I typically use in my palette. And these are all my colors here. So, just to make it easy on myself, I'll put them this way. Oops. And I need to put down a little piece of paper towel because this could be messy. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have 18 wells, and I have 15 here, so I'll have to do without 3. I should be okay. So let me see which ones I'm going to do without. I guess I'll do without the ones on the ends there. It's going to be tough. Alright, I'll do without that one. We'll start with a lemon yellow. And I have a cute little pliers here from one of those little portable tool kits that you can get super cheap. These pliers wouldn't be the greatest pliers as a tool per se, but they're perfect for these caps. So we'll do the lemon yellow first. And then I've got a purple here of some sort. Which one is it? It's Dioxazine purple. And I will put a list down at the bottom of this video of the colors that I use, but obviously you're going to use your own colors, whatever you're comfortable with. But, you know, in case anybody's curious as to what I'm using, I'll just put them in here. And in the interests of time, I'll just do a couple more colors and then I'll stop the video and I'll come right back. I've got 2 greens here. We'll use the Hooker's green. I'm obviously going to have to change the order of these to how I most likely would use it, keeping my yellows and greens together. This is sap green. And then I'll put some reds in here, browns in here. and we'll be right back. Okay, the pans are done. I've got all my colors in here. Cadmium red, cadmium yellow, burnt umber. I've got sepia, Payne's gray, of course. Over here I've got cerulean blue, cobalt, ultramarine, and then in here I'm using turquoise, which I use occasionally, and as I said earlier, this, what was it? Dioxazine purple. I've got lemon yellow, the Viridian, I think it was, that I put in, or Hooker's green. This is sap green. Then I've got yellow ochre and burnt sienna. So those are my colors. And now I just have to put them into here. And hopefully I won't mess anything up. Keeping them in the same order. It's always that last one which is difficult to get in there. But it looks like I did it. They wedge in nicely. And you can actually see how it all came out. And here's my little paint box. And I'll let these dry, of course. And we're all set to go. Alright, I have the camera in my hand right now. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Enjoy using your watercolors. Bye.